Welcome back. This lesson will show you how to start and shut down Oracle Business Intelligence Enterprise Edition in the Oracle VirtualBox. To begin the process of starting OBIEE in the VirtualBox, you have to first start the VirtualBox by double-clicking on the icon that you installed earlier. Then you click on the sample app if it's not already pre-selected. Then you click Start. This process will take a few moments, maybe up to a maximum of 5 minutes. So depending on the RAM that you have on your computer, it may be faster or slower. So wait while the process takes its course. So in a few seconds, the home screen will come up, and this home screen will mostly display the IP address. You want to keep this in mind because you may need it at a later point when configuring your ODBC drivers to connect to the Oracle VirtualBox. So what you do is you just take note of it and then keep it somewhere where you can use it in the next video that follows this video. Then you just go ahead and click OK. So this is the Linux environment where you get to work with the pre-installed OBIEE. And you will notice these are the different appliances that are pre-installed. Now, to kind of familiarize yourself with this environment, you may want to go to the sample app v305 launchpad. So when you click on the launchpad, it will usually bring up a page. And this page, when you scroll down, it will give you the different usernames that are used in this virtual appliance. You have the Oracle database. You can log in to the database with system and the pub being admin123. So you have Oracle Application Express, Oracle Application Express Administrative Services. These two items are out of scope for this course. Then you have the OBIEE, which we're interested in, and these are the different administrative users and their respective passwords. And then you have Oracle Endeca, and this also is out of scope for this course. And then you have Enterprise Performance Management integrated with OBIEE, which is also out of scope for this course. And then you have the EPM standalone view. So you can return to the launchpad by clicking on that option. So to start the database, you double click on 0 Start DB. And when this window comes up, you click on Run in Terminal. Then the terminal window will come up, and then some script will start showing. Takes a few moments, but once the database comes up, this terminal window will automatically close. It closed. Then we double click on 1A, which is WebLogic Server Administrative Server. Then you run it in terminal as well. And when this one runs for about 2 or 3 minutes, you will be looking for the same thing that you look for when you are starting your services in a Windows environment. And those are the words running mode. So you want to see running mode, and do not close this window once you start your services. So this window will remain open, as well as for 1B. Once you run 1B, this window will also remain open. This takes a few moments. It will probably take up to a maximum of 5 minutes. So we will just wait. It's starting. It's now showing running mode. At this point, you just minimize this window and let it stay open, and then you go ahead and open this other icon, and then you also run it in terminal. And this will also take its few moments, so we'll wait until it's also showing running mode. It's also now in running mode. Do not again close this window, just minimize it, and then you go ahead and start the BI services and SBAS. Double click on it, and you also run it in terminal. So wait for a few moments. Once every server shows alive, that's when we know that we're good to go, and then we can start working with Oracle Business Intelligence Enterprise Edition in the Linux environment. Okay, this shows us that all the servers are live now, so we can go ahead and start with working with OBIEE in this environment. So all you have to do is just press enter, and that window disappears. And these two terminals that we had in running mode needs to remain open for you to be able to work with that. So if we're working with the times 10 as well as the Endeca Studios, would have gone on and executed these two additional scripts. So that is at the high level how you start OBIEE in the Linux environment. At this point, you may be wondering that how do you then get access to your analytics as well as the WebLogic server? You go to your Firefox, you open that, then you go to bookmarks. Under bookmarks, go to business intelligence, and then you can click business intelligence. Once this window comes up, you can use prodney or WebLogic to admin123, recall from the launchpad what the credentials were for these different users. So that is logging us in. And this is a dashboard, the sample dashboard, which is created and showing you all the different functionalities that this version of OBIEE has. Then if you wanted to go and start creating your analytics, just click on home and it'll take you to this page, I'm sure, which you're familiar with. Once you test the login, you can always log out. You can click on sign out and then go back to bookmarks, business intelligence, WebLogic, then we have WebLogic there. Click on that to log into the administration console. Again, you arrive at the main window of the administration console. So you can always log out from here. Bookmarks, Oracle Business Intelligence. Then this is the option for the Enterprise Manager. So you type WebLogic and you click Login. Logs us into the Enterprise Manager 11G. Now we can go ahead and log out as well. And that's how you log into the different applications of OBIEE in the Linux environment. How do you shut them down? To shut down OBIEE in this environment is fairly straightforward. You open this folder that says Stop Services, and then you start executing them one by one. So you start with start BI, stop BI and space, and then you run in terminal. That will start shutting down the BI, and then you go to the next script, the third script, the fourth script, like that until you reach to the database script, which once the hit return to continue comes up means that it's shut down. Then we go to the next item and we also run it in terminal. Wait for the same message. The window automatically closed out. Then you go and shut down the managed server. You also run it in terminal. Take a few moments, and once the shutdown scripts are done, the window also automatically closes. After that, you go ahead and do the same for the stop database script. The window automatically closed out, and we execute the last item, which is run in terminal, and the database will be dismounted and then shut down. And there it is. So just close this. Now to get out of the VirtualBox, you go to System, and then you choose Shutdown, and you click on Shutdown. And that takes care of exiting the Oracle Linux VirtualBox.